Hi, I'm Jody Gunderson, and this is Pippa, and this is Zuri. And then we have two cats, Ginza and Nordless, who are indoor cats. So La Jolla Vet to me is like a family, and they have done a huge amount of education in the community for people to understand how important it is to take care of your pets and help others who are not as fortunate take care of their pets. So I think they should be named as an animal hero because La Jolla Vet's less of a business than it is a community support for all of us. They're always out and about. They're very well known in the community. When you see Dr. Seals, when you see Dr. Brer, Dr. Sarlati, people know who they are. And they're always willing to help and educate you because a lot of us who are non-medical field professionals don't understand when our pets aren't feeling well, what's going on. And so they help us understand how important it is to prevent some of these things that might be going on with our animals, and also to look for signs. And then bringing a huge amount of empathy to animal welfare. We've been going to La Jolla Vet for over 18 years, and a large part of that had to do with my parents. My parents are no longer with us, but we found La Jolla Vet when my parents' cat was coming to the end of his life, and we needed to get a new pet, and La Jolla Vet helped us with that to get the right pet for my parents. And ever since, they've been a huge part of our family. For both our pets and families' pets, and also friends. We've recommended them for a lot of different reasons, because when we go there, we feel like we're family.
My name is David Pradel. I'm a medical and radiation oncologist at VCA, California Veterinary Specialist. So I've known both Dr. Pelosi and Dr. Snyder for at least 10 years. I mean, they're just wonderful individuals, and I just can't really think of anyone who's more deserving of this award. The process of euthanasia is a prominent feature of what we do in veterinary medicine. I personally do as an oncologist. And it's an incredibly delicate situation. What I find about Loving Hands is there's an incredible advantage of actually coming to someone else's house and removing that clinical environment so that people can say goodbye to their pets without all these outside influences or distractions. And the goal is ultimately to have a more peaceful passing. With Loving Hands and the way they handle things with dignity and compassion, in the end, we all recognize that there's a very strong attachment between pet owners and their pets. And what Loving Hands does by helping with animal welfare is really supporting families and their pets at one of the most critical life stages, the time when one has to actually say goodbye. And I think those processes, as difficult as they are for everyone involved, I think honoring these pets and taking care of families creates a lasting impression for families during these really difficult times.
I'm Steve Cohen. I'm news director at KUSI News, and I've been here since 2003, almost 16 years. Cindy's role here is really wide-ranging. She's really responsible for our connection to all of the different aspects of the pet community and the animal community. And she takes us through very important stories about animals, as well as just bringing folks who care about them to our station on a regular basis. She's here almost every weekend, usually Saturday and Sunday both, and brings a variety of different folks with different concerns and needs. No one is more committed to the pet community than Sandy Lampe. I have to tell you, so many times we say, well, maybe we shouldn't do this segment this week, maybe there's not enough time for it, and she fights really like a tiger to keep the segments on the air all the time. She just feels that having presence regularly is really what makes a difference for KUSI. And this connection between people who care about their pets and our television station is really one of the qualities that she has that is so resourceful and really helpful to us all as we go forward to try and cover these issues.
But May is melanoma month.
It is, yeah.
Okay, humans, melanoma. Yeah. Did you know dogs can get melanoma?
I did not, I just learned of this.
Okay, well,
how about that?
It's important
Sandy is really an advocate. It's not just someone who cares about pets and cares about people. She cares about what happens, how the trajectory of caring about animals makes a difference. This sense of depth about how you can help, what needs to be done and said, is what really makes her very unique in the pet community. And she's such a strong voice for this advocacy. It seems to me that she's the perfect person for this award.